The fertile lands of the Huerta generated an agricultural wealth that allowed the commercialization of its products through the port of Alicante. Crops marked the rhythm of different generations, with the harvesting of almonds, carobs, figs, pomegranates, olives, legumes, vegetables, and, above all, grapes. The production of esparto grass was remarkable since the Muslim period. In the first half of the 12th century, Said ben Maghrel of the Banu Maghrel family from the Beni Maghrel farmstead was an important esparto grass merchant. Another of the most exported products from Alicante was the barilla, an indispensable ingredient for the elaboration of soaps. It was highly valued internationally in the modern age, even in the court of Louis XIV of France, competing in quality with that of Egypt. Flax was also highly reputed for the production of fabrics. Along with hemp and silk, they were essential for weaving the costumes of molting. With the fruits of the orchard, exquisite foods such as fig bread with almonds have traditionally been prepared. And almonds are also used to make the sweet par excellence of the region, the nougat. To achieve this texture and flavor, pure honey is used, extracted from the nectar of the flowers that the bees collect, transform, and store in the honeycombs. Olive growing has always been of vital importance, both for economic development and for our gastronomy. The production of oils of excellent flavor and quality in the mills of the farms has always been of great importance. The commercialization of wine made Alicante's economy prosper, thanks to the 100 or so wineries distributed throughout the region. Red grape varieties such as Monastrell and light ones such as Malvasia or Moscatel were cultivated. Production was counted in jugs and recorded in books such as the Wine Manifesto of the 18th century. Among the most sought-after wines was Fondion, an aged wine made exclusively in Alicante from Monastrell grapes. Winemakers such as Maisonave, Baron de Finistrat, Dupuy, and wineries such as Caseta Nova or La Dominica were awarded prizes in different exhibitions. During the second half of the 19th century, the wine-growing countries of Europe suffered the devastating plague of phylloxera. Efforts to prevent it from reaching Alicante only delayed it until the beginning of the 20th century. The loss of the vineyards, together with other factors such as droughts and the decline of local production, caused the biggest decline in l'Horta d'Alacant. At the beginning of the 20th century, many women professionalized sewing and embroidery work, founding hand-drawn workshops. With the arrival of the waters of Viena and Segura, the fields were filled with cereals, such as wheat and barley. And the cultivation of citrus fruits and beans proliferated. From the 50s, tomato cultivation was consolidated, incorporating the English seed grown in the Canary Islands, coexisting with the prized native tomato of Muchamel. The intensive cultivation of tomatoes favored the incorporation of women into the labor market. Today, it is possible to approach the memory of a past linked to the land and water, where the traditional trees stand unmoved by the passage of time. the grazing of goats and sheep, which feed on carobs and fodder plants, is one of the gifts that can still be found along paths and roads. Cultural associations such as Joisha or Camins have been working for decades to protect and disseminate the values of the cultural landscape of our territory. An essential work to keep alive the heritage legacy of what once was Huerta de Alacant.